A haunting Christmas, the secret of the old house. Christmas is usually a time for warm memories and family gatherings. But there are old legends that tell of a darker side to the holiday season. One year, in a small town, a family decided to spend Christmas in an old house that had belonged to their ancestors. Instead of festive lights and warmth, they found something else entirely, a mystery that should have remained undisturbed. Chapter 1. The Old House and Family Legends. The house where the family arrived had been in their family for over a century. It was large, with creaky stairs, long dark hallways, and rooms filled with dusty old furniture. Among the family was a 10-year-old boy named Jimmy, who loved ghost stories and mysteries. Before the trip, his grandmother told him that the house held secrets. They say that every Christmas, when everyone goes to bed, you can hear footsteps in the attic. It's the spirit waiting to reveal its secrets, she whispered to him. Though Jimmy was a little scared, he was also thrilled and decided he would learn more about the mysterious spirit on Christmas. Chapter 2. Christmas Eve. The family gathered for Christmas dinner. They were relaxed, exchanging gifts and childhood memories. But there was something unusual about the house. It felt like the walls were watching them, and the shadows from the Christmas lights seemed too dark and threatening. Late that night, as everyone was preparing to go to bed, Jimmy heard quiet footsteps coming from the attic. Remembering his grandmother's words, he decided to go up there alone. When he reached the attic, he saw only darkness and an old mirrored wardrobe, which seemed to have been there since the house was built. The wardrobe was covered in dust, and its mirror was cracked. Jimmy felt like someone was standing next to him, but when he turned, there was no one there. Chapter 3. The Spirit in the Mirror. The next day, Jimmy told his family about what he saw, but they only laughed, saying it must have been his imagination. But his grandmother shared a story. That mirror once belonged to a woman named Mary, who lived in this house many years ago. They say she disappeared one Christmas, and since then, her spirit remains here, searching for peace. This only increased Jimmy's curiosity, and that night, he went back to the attic. In the darkness, he noticed that the mirror's reflection had changed. Where his face should have been, there was the pale face of a young woman with hollow eyes, whispering something he couldn't quite understand. Chapter 4. The Legend Comes to Life. Jimmy told his parents about what he had seen. Though they didn't take him seriously, they decided to check the attic together. When they got there, they saw that the mirror seemed to be moving slightly, and on the floor beside it, there was a fresh footprint. A small woman's footprint, even though no one else had been up there. That night, as the family tried to sleep, the mirror mysteriously appeared in their living room. No one knew how it had gotten there, but everyone felt uneasy. The reflection in the mirror now showed not just the room but the dark silhouette of a woman standing behind them. Chapter 5. The Ghost of Christmas Past. The family, frightened by the strange events, decided to spend the night together by the fireplace, hoping everything would calm down by morning. At this moment, Grandma remembered another part of the legend. They say that Mary was searching for someone to help her find something she had lost, something very important. Intrigued, Jimmy recalled seeing a small box next to the mirror in the attic. He went back upstairs and found it. Inside the box was a letter where Mary had written about her loneliness and despair. When he returned to the mirror and showed the letter, the woman's face in the mirror began to fade. Her gaze softened, and she disappeared, leaving behind only a faint whisper, "Thank you." Chapter 6. A Peaceful Christmas. After Jimmy helped the spirit find what she was looking for, the mirror returned to normal, and the house felt peaceful once more. The family was finally able to celebrate Christmas, but with a new sense of appreciation. They realized they had become part of an old story, helping to bring peace to a soul that had wandered for years. This story ends with Jimmy understanding that sometimes the scariest things are not ghosts, but unresolved mysteries of the past, waiting for someone to bring them peace. This story reminds us that some mysteries of the past linger with us until we pay them their due respect and learn to show compassion, even for those who left this world long ago. Thank you for listening until the end. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more timeless tales. See you in the next adventure.